Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash, double honor to the apostle nails, the great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brother that preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, have mercy upon you. Alright, back on the brother page, Holy Bible Defenders. And the name of the video is Deacon Asaph has joined with the Isupk to come against GMS, which is the men of Great Millstone. Let's rebuke their sick wickedness. Alright, they call themselves going over and talking about and discussing what happened with Gorilla Hebrew, right? Deacon Asaph has joined with Isupk to come against. So, you know, that great crap been around for since what's that brother name that went to prison for the same thing he was accusing GMS of. I can't never think it. He been gone so long, y'all, and he's irrelevant now. He's irrelevant now because why? Because he's gone. No, he ain't matter no more. Don't nobody even talk about him. And he the one started all that crap. Wow, man. Well, that's amazing, boy. The Most High sure put it right in your lap, boy. You know what? IUIC, y'all next. Y'all next for that next big scandal. And boy, it's gonna go down. I know it's gonna go down like nothing else. Anyway, let's get right into it, man.
Among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly. We have to be sober, brothers and sisters.
So this video here, so hey boy, Holy Bible Defender, he'll be playing with him, man. Hey, he went right on into it. Trying not to think highly of thyself. And who riding in here on a horse, y'all? Good God Almighty. Bishop Nathan himself. Huh? Huh? Is this man not exalting himself to the top? Who exalts themselves more than him? No one. Damn hypocrites.
90% of this shit is born out of selfishness, out of looking for power, out of sexual deviancy, and you just destroying the work of the Lord. Never before to harden them, never before did black people look at us like we had a sexual deviance problem.
Pause it. That's the only thing I'll give to him.
If a brother want to have sex in his woman's butt, that's up to him. A lot of people gonna be mad at me about this, but I'm going to tell you like it is. The answer is yes.
See, that's one thing about the internet, man. You put something on the internet, and you think you're being smart, they're going to always come back around and bite you in the ass, man. Always. See, you know, they're hypocrites. They're always trying to point out something, trying to make the men of GMS to be some a bunch of wicked guys that are teaching the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. When in actuality, they are the wicked Israelite, which is what they are, scribes and Pharisees. That's who they are. That's IUIC and Isupk. Both of their leaders are what? Are wicked as hell, man. And it being proven right here just by not one precept came out, and this brother then prove that these guys is some hypocrites.
Great milk.
Let me run that back. I gotta run that back because those were some words that he spewed out of his mouth. That he ended up being what? He ended up being the one that justifying a man poking this woman in the behind.
Before to harden them, never before did black people look at us like we had a sexual deviance problem.
Pause it. That's the only thing I'll give to him.
If a brother want to have sex in his woman's butt, that's up to him. A lot of people gonna be mad at me about this, but I'm going to tell you like it is. The answer is yes.
The great millstone camp with that raping children and having sex with children.
See, these guys here, man, they just mad, they upset at the men of GMS, including all of them, all three of them. All of them was mad. Why are they mad at the men of GMS, man? Because why? Because no one, these guys don't rebuke one another. When they going off or doing something, going off on doctrine, or doing some wicked shit like he doing, playing with white men and dildos and all that crap, they don't rebuke one another. But the men of GMS get right on it. So this is why they got a problem. This man here then went off on some filthy shit. And so these two guys right here doing what? They are taking the opportunity to get views and make money. Make money first, right? Views and make money first. Because they don't give a damn about this guy, Gorilla Hebrew. They don't give a damn about him. Because they both say what? That they are not affiliated with any other camp. ISUPK and IUIC. When they start their videos out, they say this here that they're not affiliated with any other camp. But now they could want to be, but they are always screaming about the community, which is a bunch of 2/3 Israelites talking about the community. But this man here is an Israelite, right? But y'all always talking about y'all not affiliated with Israelites, but you always feeding the community. Just make it make sense, man. Hypocrites.
And raping women.
The bishop sent me a naked picture of this brother's penis. And you deacons, some of y'all got that same picture. So why am I bringing this out?
Okay, and saying they want to sleep with white women, we was never looked at in that. That's where you are 100% right on that. Tahar is the one that birthed that evil, and that's why his group is nothing. Nobody mentions them.
In the men's conference, he went to the back.
Now this Bishop Nate Thane, Jackie, as you seen it earlier. I'm gonna come back to this, and I gotta go back. See these brothers right here. These brothers right here. We're talking about Bishop Nate, and the brother then put it up. Oh, he finna put it on now.
Bathroom and took a picture of his penis. The bishop sent me a naked picture of this brother's.
The Bishop Nate Thane, right here. Huh? They said they don't call me and and they don't be in they affairs. I mean, but damn, IUIC is known for what? Known for telling men and women that if the man is part of an Israelite and this woman is still wants to be with him and they have children together, Bishop Nate and them, they're what? They are telling the brother that he got to leave his wife after a certain period of time, which is like a year or two. I know this here because I was once in this madness for a few months, about 1, 2.5, 3 months, something like that. I seen the wickedness in it anyway. I know this personally concerning that portion of what concerning women not being in the truth, and you got to leave your wife. These niggas are wicked, man. Wicked.
Penis. I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear this stuff.
Who says that, y'all? I'm kind of bitch. You know what? Let's get a precept. I got to get a precept with him. Let's go. Could go to Timothy. I'm gonna go to Titus, which is Titus 1 and 7. He said he kind of nasty. This is Bishop Nathan. He said he kind of nasty. He like to hear this stuff, right? This is Titus 1 and 7. For a bishop must be blameless as steward of thy power. I'm just reading verbatim. A bishop must be blameless as the steward of God, not self-willed, meaning what? Having one's own way. And this can apply to Gorilla Hebrew too. He was the head of their groups, right? The Grand Poo, whatever they call it. Gorilla Hebrew, man. Alazar, man. I'm just saying Alazar. For a bishop must be blameless as the steward of thy power, not self-willed, not soon angry, not given to wine, no striker, not given to filthy lucre. And we know they chase money all day long. They chase money all day long. But a lover of what? Hospitality, a lover of good men, sober, just, holy, temperate, holding fast the faithful word as he has what? Has been taught. And he may be what? May be able by sound doctrine. What is sound doctrine, y'all? And that sound doctrine, that word goes into healthy. Healthy or perfect, right? Meaning what? To be well. Or one who keeps the doctrine of what? Of truth. And this man here is not doing that. He's taking every opportunity to manipulate his congregation, his followers, his people, and the main prophecy that he failed to tell the people and give the people the truth, which he knows to be what? The MOTB, which is the mark of the beast. He every other month he comes up to what? Come up with a different breakdown concerning the mark of the beast. He's the greatest deceiver of this time as an Israelite concerning deceiving the people. Him, Bishop Nathaniel, with his what? With his crew. Holding fast the faithful word as he has what? Been taught, that he may be what? Able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to what? To convince the gainsayers. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. And you're looking at them. You're looking at them firsthand. They're doing what? They're casting that what? That wickedness, that witchcraft. Just as Esau, Edom, because why? They all ISUPK and IUIC. They both have what? 501c3s. So they're no different than what? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. They're no different than actor, singer, rapper, dancer, because they all what? They all work for Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and they all engage in what? In sickness. I can't say that when I say sickness, I'm talking about that butt action. I can't say, but he said he liked nasty. But yet he said he liked nasty. He liked hearing freaky stuff. What kind of bishop say this type of thing? Let's hear that.
I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear the stuff. I'm kind of nasty. I like to hear the stuff.
I'm complaining about Sakari about. They still gossiping. They still in other people's business, talking about they doing the work. So that's the only thing that I will give to him here. That sexual deviancy has started with GMS camp. They still gossiping. They still in other people's business, talking about they doing the work. So that's the only thing that I will give to him here. That sexual deviancy has started with GMS camp. And the Most High reduced them to nothing because that's all they talk about. as being with white women and talking about having sex with little children and rape. Nobody never had nothing on the Israelite community that they could say that that's what we teach, because that's what we hear from the people who try to attack them. The evil that come from GMS, which I'm not going into it. You would have been destroyed. The Most High got mercy on you. As bad as it look, and as bad as you in the public, the Most High got mercy on you, because there's a chance for you to repent. All of us are worthy of punishment. This guy is getting aired out.
I've never known a cop or a police officer to tell the truth. I've never seen one. Damn detective. Real cops. Bishop Nathaniel, Asaph, they're what? They're real cops. You think these jokers telling it? You think these jokers is worthy? You think the truth coming out these jokers' mouth right here, man? All they pushing is what? It's being deceitful. And they getting paid. They are definitely getting paid. Titus 1:10 again. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers. This is what they are. Especially they are what? Of the circumcision. Whose mouth must be stopped. Who subvert whole houses. Teaching things which they ought not. For what? For filthy lucre's sake. Meaning for money, man. That's all these guys care about is money, man. They don't give a damn about the people, man. They don't give a damn about the people, because correction is part of what? A part of correcting a joker when he's going off and he's doing something especially as wicked as Gorilla Hebrew as was doing. What the hell you mean it shouldn't come out? It should come out. Y'all want TD Jason them to come out. You know what? I don't think I ever seen Alazar rebuke TD Jakes for that wickedness. Not saying he never did. I'm not 100% sure, but I've never seen him do that. I've never seen him rebuke anyone. How can he go back on the street and teach something? I mean, you see a whole bunch of rainbow people coming out in the street, and what are he supposed to say? He can't open his mouth, because why? Because he's what? He's a rainbow himself, because he like what they like. And rebuking is part of what? Part of our heritage. What's that? Proverbs 15:10, where correction is grievous, meaning what? Harmful. Unto him that what? Forsaketh the way. And he that what? That hateth reproof shall die. So why do they hate the truth so much? I mean, rebuking. Why do they hate rebuking so much? Because they want to what? Some of these people are hiding behind the wickedness. This is why they're trying to justify this guy, man, go with the Hebrew, man. They're trying to justify that guy, because some of these guys got the same filthy behavior. Yes.
Out, and at least he came on camera, and it sounded like, from what I was seeing, he's acknowledging, and he was showing remorse for what he did.
GMS bones, God is going to judge you.
That's right.
Because if any of you rape any sister here, you're going to be dealt with. If you touch any woman, you're going to be dealt with.
For you brothers here, my sister.
See, that's playing on the minds of what? Of people. Of the people. And mainly women. Right? Like he's the protector of what? Of women. That's, you can get many women. Hey man, this group here is has always catered to women, man. Like I said, man, I was part of this madness, man, and didn't learn shit in there, man. Didn't learn nothing. And that thing was a revolving door. But I seen guys that when I was in there, for the little few months I was up in there, 2-3 months, it's a straight revolving door. And these guys would come up in here and been coming in and out of there for when I was there. I think they've been around by like 4, maybe 5 years down my way, down here. And some of them guys been in there from the beginning, and they was coming in and out. And them guys couldn't even break down Deuteronomy 28, more or less, or break down any other scripture. Madness, man. So that lets you know that them guys, they don't teach them anything. You know, they always give them a people. They'll give them, instead of telling them to read their Bible and they teach the Bible, they'll give them a piece of paper with precepts on it. Learn these precepts here. All these precepts here is about water. Learn these precepts right here. Madness, man. You know, it's elementary as hell. Very elementary. Titus 1 and 12. One of themselves, even a prophet of their own, said, the Cretans are what? Are always liars, evil, beasts, slow bellies, meaning what? Slow minds. That's all in IUIC, man. It's a bunch of slow minds, man. Liars, because why? Why are they all liars? Because they all following what? Following their leader, which is Bishop Nate, which is what? Which is preach what? He preached things he ought not to teach. Because why? Because he's teaching false doctrine. Always liars, evil, beasts, slow bellies. This witness is true. Wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may what? Be sound in the faith. So this is rebuke. Anytime you go off, you should be subject to rebuke. We all should be subject to rebuke, each and every one of us. Because why? Because we are all Israelites. And this is what, again, this is a part of our heritage. But since we have been in what? The devil's kingdom, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, you know, we've been taught it's not okay to rebuke people. Because why do the so-called white man teach you that? Because he wants you to what? To remain in sin. Everything is flipped upside down. Everything is flipped upside down. So, you know, you're not gonna get no truth out of IUIC, man, unless you're talking about who we are, and for us who we are, and the white man the devil and all this crap. You calling the white man the devil, you still using Jesus Christ, and you still worshiping Christ. Most High Christ bless. Huh? He can't be too much of a devil. You still using what? Using his God. Verse 13 again of Titus 1 and 13. This witness is true. Wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in what? In faith. Ain't no true faith. These guys worry about fleshly things, which is what? Fringes. Fringes, and they common scriptures, their most favorite scriptures that they use when a woman walk up is Deuteronomy 22 and 5. A woman should not wear that was pertaining to a man. Dread. That's it, man. And then a man in a hat. Most times Joker have a hat because they be out in the summertime. They don't come out in the wintertime, so they come out in the summertime. So a man have a hat on his head. They would. They want to tell a man about their hat. That's all the preachers they go into. Just check out the video.
Sincere apologies for you women here. My sincere apologies for the children of Israel, little ones that has had it here. Your papa dropped those dirty words like that. Please forgive me, and I sincerely mean it. It was unbecoming of a bishop. But that's all you're going to get. I got enough to give you.
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Recha HaKwadash, and double honors to the elder apostles and the bishops of Great Millstone. Honors as well to you, brethren, you fellow believers of this truth, and shalom to the elect. So anyway, I got inspired to do this video off of GMS South Carolina 8, Elder Manato Zatbah's channel, with the Deacon Asaph. So then I did further looks into other videos, and it comes, and then we can see that these guys, they don't take the truth serious. It's all about the hype. It's about the clients, you know what I'm saying, the clientele, as they say, the cultic personality. Okay, it's about views. You know, it's about various things for attention, to be seen of men.
Yeah, man. That's all this is about, man. You know, great wickedness. I'm sure I get this. I want to get the Hawk Rider for real. Let's see where he at. I guess I can't get it. But hey, it's all good. Let's just go over here. Get this old bald head joker right here. Anyway, like I say, rebuking our people for what? For sin, for their behavior, for their wicked behavior. You know, the sin, the thing that they are trying to what everyone is talking about. We know everybody talk about go with the Hebrew, and they saying that it's wicked to rebuke him. That he should that he's, you know, again, well, Yahweh Shah brought it out anyway. So if it's out forth and brought it out, it's because of what? Yahweh Shah brought it out. Right? But I know one thing. If a brother is doing something, is doing some wicked, playing with his behind, or any other man behind, or his woman behind, I want to know about it. Because I don't want him around me. He filthy. Titus 1:13 again, this witness is true. Wherefore rebuke them sharply, that they may be sound in what? In faith. In faith, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. 1 Timothy 1:20. Them that sin, rebuke before all. Huh? What does that mean? Them that sin, rebuke before all. That others also may fear. How you gonna get around that? Why is that? This is why death was required for sins of that such, because that's a filthy act. Those are filthy acts. That's something we shouldn't be doing, because that's something that can cause what? Diseases and stuff, man. That people can lose their lives. This is why women don't supposed to be sleeping around with multiple men, because why? It can bring what? Diseases. Men, I can't say it enough. A men's sperm is what? Is blood. And you can't mix bloods in a woman's vagina in that magnitude, because when you do that, it causes what? Diseases. Right? They give you all these different terms, and gonorrhea is, and syphilis is, and it's the same thing. They're just telling you that, and they be, you know, they don't want to put Eve out there for real, but Eve know what she's doing. And they tell the nurses, don't tell them that. They tell them it's their drawers. Tell them it's their drawers, the soap that they use, or any dumb thing like that. And Eve just roll right along with it, because why? She knows she's wicked. She don't want her wicked behavior to be called out. 1 Timothy 5:20 again. Them that sin rebuke before all, that others also may fear. What that is? Proverbs 24 and 25. But to them that rebuke him shall be delight, and a good blessing shall what? Come upon them. So rebuking is what? It's good. Why is it good? Because why? Because again, you got to rebuke them. You got to put that wickedness out front for what? For all to see and to know. But when it's the level of sodomy, you're supposed to be put to death, man. That's wickedness. Proverbs 27 and 5. I think I did this already. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Open rebuke is better than secret love. You know why? Because again, we as Israelites, we are what? That's part of our heritage to what? To check one another. I'm just say check. To check one another, rebuke one another. To what? To call out what? Wicked behavior. Hold up, y'all. Oh Lord, they trying to. Okay, don't matter. I'm really trying to do. Verse, let me read down a little bit. I charge thee before thy power. I charge thee before God and the Lord, Yahushua, Mashiach, and the elect angels, that thou would observe these things without preferring one before another, doing what? Doing nothing by what? Partiality. Meaning what? Partiality meaning what? Never to favor one over another. And most of you all have what? Have a habit of what? The respect of persons. You know, Bishop Nate, he's too high to be rebuked. he thinks he's Yahushua. Huh? Lay hands suddenly on no man, neither be what? Be partaker, meaning take part in. Huh? Of other men's sins. Keep thyself what? Pure. So if you're telling people that what Azar did, that it needs to be stay hidden, and he shouldn't been called out. He should have never done anything, but the scriptures don't say that. Lay hands suddenly on no man, neither be partaker, meaning take part in, of other man's what? Sins. Keep thyself pure. Let's go back to what was that? Titus. Yeah, I dropped it in there. Go back to Titus. Titus 1 and verse 14. Not giving heed to what? Jewish fables, meaning what? Something that's fake or lie. And commandments of what? Of men. And these are commandments of men. These are IUIC wicked Pharisees telling you to do what? Telling you the opposite of what the scriptures say. But they claim to know the scriptures so highly. And not giving heed to what? To Jewish fables and commandments of men that turn from what? Turn from what? The truth. Unto the pure, meaning the elect. All things are pure. You know, we know that what? That it's what? It's normal to what? To rebuke a joker when he's going off, especially to the levels of what? Of what Alazar, Gorilla Hebrew, was doing. Unto the pure, all things are pure. But unto them that are what? That are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. But even their minds and conscience is what? Is defiled. Why? They profess that they know thy power, but in works they deny him. Why? Because why? They're hiding what? 50 acts. And they're what? They're uplifting one another. They're not what? They're not rebuking one another. Because why? Because that's respect of a person is highly favored in what? In Israel. Especially in what? In IUIC. They profess that they know God, but in works they deny him. Being a what? Abominable, wicked behavior, and what? And disobedient. And unto every good work, what? A damn reprobate, man. You know, that's a person that is what? That is rejected by Yahweh. Beyond the what? The hope of what? Of salvation. And salvation is going to be needed in these times. Salvation is going to be needed in these times. Let me hit a few more presets. I'm going to close this out real quick. Let's go to let's start at verse 2 Peter 2 and 1. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privately shall bring in what? damnable heresies. Meaning what, man? You having belief in what? Belief or opinions of what? Of men. Not the scriptures. They're using what? Their opinion. They're taking and twisting the word. They ain't no different than what? Than a damn pastor in the Baptist church. Shall be false teachers among you, who probably shall what? Shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that what? That brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. I think I'm gonna go back into this. I got the. There's a lot of precepts go with this. I'm gonna read a couple more. I'm gonna close this out though. I might go back into this a little later on. Verse. You know what? Let's go to Matthew right quick. Which is, I think, Matthew 7. Matthew 7 and verse 15. Matthew 7 and 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing. In that purple, those are sheep in sheep clothing. But what? Inwardly they are what? They are ravening wolves. They go to Ezekiel 22 and 27. Ezekiel 22 and verse 27. Her princes in the midst thereof are like wolves, ravering the prey. The people, man. To shed blood and to destroy souls. To get dishonest gain. Dishonest gain. This is what they are doing. IUIC is clearly is not concerned with what? With properly edifying the sheep. They are worried about what? Destroying souls to get what? Dishonest gain. This is what they're doing because they're what? They're money grabbers. They are definitely money grabbers. Let's go back. And verse 15 again, or Matthew 7 and 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are what? They are raving wolves. Let's go into, you know what, Matthew. Let's go to Matthew's, what I want. Let's go to 24. Matthew 24 and verse 24 and 11. Matthew 24 and 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. IUIC is deceiving a bunch of people, man. Why? With their lies and their deceitful behavior. Because why? Because they're what? They're more concerned about traveling and what? And chasing their money more than what? Than the sheep. They go to verse 24. Matthew's 24 and 24. For there shall rise false Mashiach, meaning what? Leaders, and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, in so much that what? That if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. And they can't deceive the very elect. And the premier group of today will be the men of GMS, man, of Great Millstone. This is why I myself chose to follow these brothers, because why? They don't they rebuke one another sharply. Right? Because why? You can't there's no respect of persons, man. You know, if a brother is going off, man, you need to tell him. And this is why most of these groups, they hate. I mean, hey, man, did not they hate Yahushua? Huh? The most hated of this world is most likely the true prophets during this time. And it's very clear because they all are what? They all are speaking the same wickedness of what? They all are speaking the same thing. Concerning what? One group, which is the men of GMS, man, Great Millstone. It's a telltale sign, tells on oneself. Let's read this in verse 2 of 2 Peter 2:2. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. It's not the truth being evil spoken of, the truth of the Bible concerning a young woman, they're speaking evil of it and lying in the process and making up things to do what? To make them seem to be holier than thou. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And through what? Covetousness, meaning what? Greedy of gain, shall they what? With fiend words make merchandise of you. And that's what IUIC would do to all their people, make merchandise of them. Chasing money. Who judgment now of a long time lingereth, not in their what? Their damnation slumbereth not. That's a precept. Ecclesiastes. I think Ecclesiastes. Let's see something right quick. Ecclesiastes 8. I know it's 8. 8 in verse 11. Wisdom is good with an inheritance, and by it there is what? Profit to them that see the sun. Meaning what? Wisdom. This truth. For wisdom is a what? A defense against what? Against evils of this world. Wickedness. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a what? A defense. But what? But the excellency of knowledge is the wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Consider the work of God, for what? For who can make that straight which he has made crooked? Meaning what, man? Stumbling block. This is why most of you all won't get this, because you are what? You're in that stumbling block, and you're not going to come out of it. IUIC is a major stumbling block for what? For you wicked 2/3. Not saying that they don't have elect among them, because in every group there's individuals that are sincerely wrong. I mean, that they're sincere, but they're sincerely wrong. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. And through what now? Verse 4 of 2 Peter 2:4. For if thy power spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them into what? Chains of darkness, to be what? Reserved unto judgment. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8 persons. Only 8 people were spared in those times. Just like in the days of what? Of America, which in the days of what? Of Nuke, that what? Only 144,000 first of men, then women and children would what? Would be saved out of what? Out of Babylon, which is America. Noah, the 8 persons, a what? Preacher of what? Righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of what? Of ungodly. I don't know what my computer just started on woman. Oh well. It's all good. So I think I'm gonna stop it right there anyway. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get Proverbs 6 or 17, then I'm gonna close it out. At least Esau doing what he's doing. Proverbs 6 and verse 17. A proud look and a lying tongue, which is these devils. A proud look and a lying tongue, in hand that shed innocent blood, in heart that devises wicked imagination, feet that be swift and running into mischief. a false witness, which is what? Someone that's being deceptive, that speaketh lies, and what? And he that soweth discord among brethren. This is what they're doing. Especially through what? Ranking of officers and what? And captains, which meaning what? Titles with equal what? Powers. So when that note say, call halal Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, or call Quadash, Shalom, y'all.